The man casually removed 2 iron plates from his wrist and threw them on the ground. To everyone's surprise, the ground couldn't bear the weight and instantly collapsed. The onlookers were shocked. A muscular man couldn't believe his eyes, so he walked up to test the weight of the iron plates. Even using all his strength, he couldn't move them. It turned out these iron plates were made from 1,000-year-old black iron. Each one weighed hundreds of pounds and was impossible for ordinary people to lift. Yet the man in front of them was covered in this black iron armor. Each piece could easily crush an elephant. A special forces soldier, seeing this, thought the man was just showing off. He stepped forward and punched the man, but in the next second, his arm was instantly shattered. It turned out the man was no ordinary person. He was an invincible war god, and during a mission, he had saved a rich girl. Her father, seeing this, immediately planned to marry his daughter off to him. At that time, the man declined, citing that he already had a wife. He then prepared to go home and bring his wife back to the country, but to his shock, as soon as he got off the car, he saw that his wife, who had been abroad for a year, returned with a big belly. Filled with rage, he knew the child wasn't his. Before he could ask his wife what was going on, she spoke first, saying she had fallen in love with someone else while abroad. That person was wealthy and powerful, while he was just a worthless man. The man was furious upon hearing this. Just as he was about to erupt, his wife interrupted him, and then, she proposed 3 conditions. First, she demanded that he raise the child after it was born. Second, she wanted him to transfer all his companies to her new husband. The man couldn't help but point out that her entire family used to sell fish at a market stall. It was him who personally taught her business skills, which led to the life they had now. But the wife didn't care at all. She arrogantly claimed these were just ways for him to please her, and not worth mentioning. The butler couldn't hold back and cursed them for being ungrateful. Then, the man asked his wife to state her 3rd condition. To his surprise, she shamelessly presented a transfer agreement, claiming her new husband was interested in his overseas estate, and had already sent people to occupy it as a military base. She demanded he sign the transfer agreement without compensation. The man's anger flared. That estate was where he had buried his father and fallen comrades. He had only entrusted it to his wife to manage. Now she wanted to give it away for free. However, the wife insisted her new husband was someone under the war god, a person they couldn't afford to offend. Little did she know, the war god she spoke of was actually her husband. At the same time, the rich girl was still thinking about the man's identity, and could not forget him. Just then, she happened to see them arguing. Upon seeing the man's bravery again, she became even more enamored with him. Her father also noticed his daughter's feelings, and declared that he was planning to divorce his wife. This was the perfect opportunity. At that moment, the woman's bodyguard received a message, saying the war god's convoy was about to arrive. Seeing her backer was coming, the wife immediately ordered the man to sign the papers, or else there would be consequences. Finally, the man saw through his wife's true nature, and decided not to show mercy. He took out the seal, and told them to take it if they could. The wife's bodyguard still didn't realize the man's strength. He ordered his subordinates to rush at the man, but before the man could make a move, the bodyguard's bones were instantly shattered into 3 pieces. Seeing this, the bodyguard demanded the man remove everything on him, and insisted on a fair duel. The man remained calm, and effortlessly removed the 800